Hey guys, so it's interesting to see how people are actually leaving big banks like JP Morgan to have their own startup into blockchain space. One recent person is the person who was actually heading a blockchain project at JP Morgan. She's left the JP Morgan. She's going to start her own startup. Whether it's going to be a cryptocurrency startup or a blockchain startup, that is yet to be seen. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about some of the companies now which are moving to India for their marketing campaigns. They are outsourcing rather their work to India after cryptocurrencies ads were banned by Google and Twitter and Facebook. Exciting to see that. We're also going to talk about some of the conferences which are happening in the recent time, which might have a very positive impact on the cryptocurrency market cap. And also one of the latest news, you must have seen this news all over the social media about Bitcoin mining training coming to 30 cities in India, right? This news has been published all over the world, all over the social media. You have on news.bitcoin.com, you have Cointelegraph, you have it on ccn.com, almost all the social media. Now here's the good news. The organizer of this Bitcoin mining training program in India is going to be here on this channel. Mr. Dr. Tausif Malik is going to be here on this channel at 11 o'clock on Saturday, and first time ever we have a Hindi conversation which is going to be on Sunday, the next day. I'm very excited to know from him how exactly this Bitcoin mining training program looks like, what is the vision and the mission of this Bitcoin mining training program. So if you are excited, please make sure that you invite all your friends who might take interest into this conversation, into this news, to join us on the conversation on Saturday. Let's go ahead and look into some other news. Welcome back to Crypto Conversation. I'm your host Shiv, and this channel we talk about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, blockchain, ICOs news. In case you're new, consider subscribing. And also, this is not a financial or investment advice, just my personal opinion. Now let's go ahead and get started with the JP Morgan news. So this is the lady who was actually heading a blockchain project at JP Morgan. Now a lot of people do say that banks are not working on the blockchain, which is not true. A bank like JP Morgan, one of the biggest bank, has been working on a blockchain project. In fact, one of the recent statements from JP Morgan was that Bitcoin must evolve, blockchain is not a threat. And it turns out that this lady called Amber Baldit was working on a blockchain project called Quorum, right, which is within the JP Morgan for about 2 years. Now she has left the JP Morgan, one of the biggest bank, to have her own startup. Now how does this new startup look like? Does it has to do anything with the crypto market, or does it have to do anything with another blockchain tech startup? That is still to be revealed. Coming back to another news, so companies are outsourcing marketing to India. Now this is on the news.bitcoin.com, and this is very interesting. One of the reason they want to outsource it to India, because of course the labor is far cheaper than most of the countries out there, right? So this is exciting for India because it will help the ecosystem of the economy for India to grow and prosper. So many more companies outsourcing their businesses here in India. It says agencies in India ask for less and take crypto. I'm not sure how far is that true, but this was an interview with one of the CEO of a company, a media company, Karnika Yashwant. He says 2 or 3 months ago there were only a few platforms that helped in advertising. Now a company going for an ICO will have hundreds of proposals from new marketing agencies that are sprouting in India. I only see it as a positive news for India. These are a couple of conferences which are planned. Of course, the Consensus 2018 is one of the biggest one. And the reason these conferences, and the reason I'm covering these are really, really important, because these are the conferences wherein the prominent speakers meet, the prominent people into the space meets. I mean, if you look at this speakers list itself, you have people from Digital Currency Group, you have Nawal Ravikant, many more personalities. And similarly, we spoke about the global blockchain forum, for which I've got 40% off on the ticket in case you're going to attend. This is happening in CA. This is on 2nd and 3rd of April, and this is on the May. And of course, this was the recent one that I covered, which is happening in New Delhi, the World Satoshi Summit, which I'm being invited to be a part of. And I'm excited to be there and meet so many interesting people and talk to them. So definitely, if you're around, join any of these conferences. For this, again, there is a discount code in the description below which you can use. Now coming back to the news here, so the Bitcoin mining training program here in India, it's going to be in 30 cities in India. This is going to be organized by Dr. Tausif Malik. He is going to be here on this channel on Saturday and Sunday. I'm very excited to know from him exactly what is this Bitcoin mining training looks like, how is it going to help people, how is it going to help the entire crypto space. Here it says that the Indian Chamber of Commerce is launching a Bitcoin mining training program in 30 cities across. So this is on the news.bitcoin. If you see the finance, Yahoo Finance here, the Bitcoin mining program bids to abolish caste discrimination in India, and similarly this is on ccn.com. So this has been the news all over the social media. So please join us on Saturday for an English and on Sunday for a Hindi conversation. If you know your friends who would like to attend this, let them know about this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a like, share, subscribe if you can, and I will see you next time.